So the left side of the video where all this white is covering the house, it's a trail being left by this lady, and you can tell which one is the lady because her head is highlighted white and her head is hung down. She's sad because she has all this good energy and it just spewing all over and out of her, and there are people around her that sees this and they want it, so they are attacking her. You'll see that they're pulling energy from her, the crown of her head. They're pulling energy out of her nose, and it's even spewing out of her feet. But the video also goes on to show what they take this energy and does with it. Make your comments in the comment section about what you see that they are doing with her energy. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Gwen of Universal Messages. I want to thank you all for coming to my channel. Each week I come to you with several different videos about spiritual life lessons. I share these videos with you to encourage you to spiritually grow and transform. Today I bring you laying a foundation for good success. But first I ask that you all hit that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to my channel. When it comes to comments, I ask that you watch the video to the end, because these people are taking this lady's energy and they're able to manifest with her energy, but it is draining the life out of her. So obviously there is a lesson she needs to learn about protecting her energy. So watch it to the end so you can just watch carefully, look at the video, because it's not very big, but you can still see the things that they do when they pull this energy from this lady. Laying a foundation for good success, it's about deciding what you want and really going for it. You are welcoming new opportunities to your material life and wishing to discover how to turn your dreams into reality. This is not the time to feel stressed and overwhelmed, because assistance will be there for you if you need it. You just need to ask for it. It's about planning and the implementation of a plan or a project. Taking a moment to pause and reflect on what you have been doing so that you can make sure you are staying true to your goals and values. It's also a time to look ahead at what's coming up next, since it's likely that there are some major changes on the horizon if you stay committed. Every seedling of an idea is just waiting to blossom, and a message that your intent is on the way. We are always encouraged to be diligent, as the seeds we plant can lead to fruitful outcomes in the future. Patience and persistence is encouraged, emphasizing the value of hard work and a thoughtful strategy. It's possible you will be the subject of people's bad-mouthing you and backstabbing or bitching behind your back. It can also mean that you will be overdoing it on the work front, pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion, leaving you feeling as though an ending has come out of the blue. It happened. You feel as if the world has crumbled in around you, has you grieving the pain of this shocking loss and wondering if you will ever find the strength to start again. The pain inflicted runs deep, not because what others may have done, but because you know deep down that this marks the end of your endeavor. Change is inevitable, it's unavoidable. The situation may have brought everything to a grinding halt, or you may decide that you are going to let go of the past and continue towards a new future endeavor, overcoming your grief from the past. Many things end. It doesn't mean that they are without lessons or that you have to carry that burden for the rest of your life. Separation can lead to new opportunities. We ought to be reminded that the path to renewal and growth often requires a difficult but necessary acceptance of the present. Even when dark thoughts and disturbing feelings are weighing you down and keeping you up at night, the more you associate with your fears, the more they will rule your life. The more anxious you become, the more you will worry. When we don't release from entrapment, we escalate into where we are plagued by nightmares. You're haunted by what could be. But sharing your grief does at least provide an outlet for your pain and may release you from carrying the burden alone. And eventually, you'll overcome your issue. The sharing of guilt for having done something wrong is hurtful, but so is the feeling of guilt for not having done something that you should have done. The more we surrender to our fears, the more they will influence our thoughts and actions. But by calmly contemplating and reflecting on your thoughts, you will realize that your fears will vanish as quickly as a nightmare upon awakening, indicating acceptance, healing, and moving on from grief and loss. Ready to let go of the past and rejoin the world, you are beginning to realize all of the implications of your actions, and you have finally come to appreciate the lessons which can be learned from that experience. You'll find that it lessens the emotional pain. You'll also find that by sharing your feelings with others, you realize that you can overcome this temporary setback. Forgive yourself and move on, knowing that you did the best you could. Embrace a more positive outlook and see setbacks as a catalyst for personal growth rather than allowing yourself to be consumed by disappointment or regret. Ask yourself, how is difficulty teaching me to become a better version of myself? Become the main focus point in your journey, onward and upward. Everything won't fall into place straight away, but you will gain control over the little areas which declutters the mind and sends you on a forward journey to wellness once more. As you undertake the new journey, you're encouraged to have an open mind and a sense of excitement. Throw caution to the wind and ready to embrace the unknown, leaving behind any fears, worries, anxieties about what may or may not happen. Begin a new journey, one where you will be filled with optimism and freedom from the usual constraints in life. Embrace the unknown, be open to new opportunities, and approach life with a sense of adventure. Recognize the path of personal development within yourself and the stage upon the path where we find ourselves in order to energize your movement towards deeper self realization. Embrace life uncertainties with faith, optimism, and a fresh perspective. Growth often requires risk. Trust your instinct and allow yourself to embrace the unknown. Even if the path ahead isn't entirely clear, stepping forward with courage can lead you to unexpected joy and fulfillment. Just take the time to look before you leap. You will be feeling happy, positive, and good about yourself. And in relationships, an opportunity for renewal in the relationship to let go of past wrongs and open your heart to each other, bringing joy harmony, and contentment with divine love and compassion pouring through you. You are a vessel for deep spiritual love from the universe, and you can't help but let that love flow through you and out into the world. It's important for one to open themselves to more opportunities for friendship, love, and spiritual learning. It's up to you whether you take that opportunity to open your heart and embrace the love and joy that life has to offer. That signifies new emotional beginnings, deep feelings, and the potential for close connections and creative inspiration. It's all about universal love and allowing love to flow to you and through you. It doesn't matter if it's people, animals, or plants. Your love can encompass any creature on earth, giving you a great sense of oneness. A time of growth, development, and nurturing, and encourages us to be more receptive to the needs of others and to nurture our own emotional and physical needs, symbolizing a new emotional beginning and the start of a journey towards self discovery and fulfillment. Embrace this wonderful moment in your life where creativity flows freely within while being compassionate toward those around you as well as yourself. You're encouraged to create healthy and lasting relationships with others as well as ourselves. Also, to embrace the beauty of relationships and the power it has to bring joy, growth, and love. Be open and honest about your feelings and desires. It can signify a marriage or a pregnancy, depending on how you view it. You should embrace your softer side, allow yourself to explore the emotions you are feeling, and listen to your intuition, and people will be drawn to you, especially those in need of empathy, compassion, and nurturing you are able to provide. You want to be free from problems, and you are starting to get the motivation to change your circumstances and are getting a new perspective on issues that you felt powerless to change previously, becoming self aware and breaking all the chains that bind you, releasing limiting beliefs, exploring dark thoughts and detachments, freedom from bondage, deception, or illusions, a sign that you are on the verge of a major upgrade in life, breaking free from negative influences, an indication that you are taking the necessary steps to free yourself from restricting situations and beginning to think for yourself. Close to a personal breakthrough, breaking free from chains that have held you back, avoiding a problem or obsession that is en route to becoming an addiction, a sign of breaking free from bondage and reclaiming your personal power, ready to break those patterns you were previously stuck in and started your journey towards a better way of living, signifying a powerful message of liberation and transformation. You are on the verge of an exciting, unexpected new adventure. Your new adventure will bring you along a path which may require you to make a leap of faith, but you will grow as a result of this new experience. Even though you don't know exactly where you want to go, you are being called to commit yourself and follow your heart, no matter how crazy this leap of faith may seem to you. It's about new experiences, personal growth, development, and adventure. The time is now. Take the leap. Even if you don't feel 100% ready, you are ready. Use your creative mind to make the most of the magical time and bring forth your new idea in powerful ways. You are entering a new phase, one that is very different from any other. Now is the time. Embrace the unknown. Be open to new opportunities and approach life with a sense of adventure. You are reminded to recognize the path of personal development within yourself and the stage upon the path where you find yourself in order to energize your movement towards deep self realization.